Hello and welcome to Flip-Flops and Notebooks book reviews. I am Elliot. Let's move a little bit over here. I am super excited about today's book. Is it a mystery, a murder mystery? Is it a coming-of-age story? Is it contemporary adult fiction? We shall find out. It's certainly a book that brought me out of my months-long book slump and also made me a little bit miffed at some point. It's the debut novel by Canadian author Nita Prose. It's The Maid. Yay! So let's grab a cup of coffee or tea. Let's get cozy and talk books. Alright, so first up, I would like to thank the publisher Ballantine Books as well as NetGalley for providing me a copy to read and review. The Maid was promoted on Goodreads, I think back in December, of one of the most anticipated books to look forward to the first week of January. I read the article on it. I was pretty impressed. I wanted it. I requested it. I got it. I read it. I felt heartwarmingly happy in these weird times. And I mean, it's a murder mystery, sort of, so yes, please. I was very excited. All right, let's talk characters first. First of all, the protagonist, Molly. She can't read social cues. This is not a spoiler. This is very well documented in the book blurb, so you know right from the beginning. She has challenges with people. She's extremely unique character, someone I have never come across in any books, any stories I've read so far. I was enchanted by her. She is so sweet. She tries her best. She is genuine and generous, and she just really tries hard to learn, to improve herself. And I was rooting for her the entire time. I loved her quirkiness, and she's just so honest. I kind of fell in love with her. And I want to read you a little quote of hers, of her life that she describes. Don't worry, it's in the first chapter, so I'm not going to give anything too much away. It says here, she says, "The truth is, I often have trouble with social situations. It's as though everyone is playing an elaborate game with complex rules they all know, but I'm always playing for the first time. I make etiquette mistakes with alarming regularity, offend when I mean to compliment, misread body language, say the wrong thing at the wrong time. It's only because of my grand that I know a smile doesn't necessarily mean someone's happy. Sometimes people smile when they're laughing at you, or they'll thank you when they really want to slap you across the face." Ugh, that just really got to me, and I was just like, yeah, girl, I'm here with you. I feel for you. I feel with you through this entire journey. And yeah, I was very pleasantly surprised having such a beautiful character in a debut novel. In contrast to that, the secondary characters were so different, and it kind of, at least for me, made me wonder what society considers normal, because we have this friend. Is she a bitch, or is she just misunderstood? What's her plan here? And of course, there was this one character that you just love to hate. He's taking advantage of her, or is he? And it really puts things into perspective, what we think we consider normal. I mean, Molly is so honest, and yet people look at her funny, like, I don't know, she's a little bit off a rocker. But then you read these secondary characters, and then you wonder, it's like, are they themselves genuine? Are they who they are considered to be normal, to be able to read social cues? Are they good people? Do you have to be considered normal by society in order to be a good person? I mean, it's up to anybody to make that decision, to think about that. But it's just that in that story, it was such a great contrast to Molly that it raises some questions, and I like that. I like thinking in a sort of different way and what that would mean, right? All right, so the plot was relatively straightforward. It was a quick and interesting read. It was a perfect storytelling art. You know, you got the intro, the climax, and the denouement. If I'm saying correctly, I apologize for my French. It's not the best. It took you by the hand, and it took you through, and it was a great read. Not too many red herrings, not too many distractions. It just focused what it needed to focus on, which was the characters. And in that sense, it was a mix between a murder mystery, a coming of age, because we got Molly and her challenges, as well as good contemporary adult fiction. I wasn't ready for it to be over. All right, so the verdict overall was a quick, easy, and sweet read. It took me out of my book slump. I've been in a book slump since probably September of last year, so this was a kind of book where when somebody talks to you, just kind of shush them and tell them to come back when you've finished, and then had time to think about it, and then they may come and talk to you. Yes, that was one of those books that could have gone on for at least another 200 pages easily, and I would have just loved it because it was just so beautiful. And yeah, I think that's enough for me. Of course, I want you to read the book as well. Let's keep the conversation going in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about it, because two people can read the same book but never the same story. Thanks for watching. Until next time.